Hello there. How are we doing? So, the date is Wednesday, the 12th of February. This is podcast number one, or sorry, should I say, the hidden PODtential, episode number one. Hopefully, this goes well. I imagine it will now, but we're just going to roll with this. Now, since it's the first podcast, sorry, actually, for people who can see this on YouTube, I'm just sitting here with all this equipment that I have no idea how to use, sipping on some coconut water. Sponsor me, please. But yes, since this is the first episode, I thought the best thing to do would be speak about myself just a little bit. Not too much. I didn't want this podcast to be me, but I really think it's a good idea just to let potential listeners, let current listeners or whoever's out there listening, just know a little bit about myself. So, I am David Steele. I'm a personal trainer / coach. I prefer the word coach because anybody can be a PT in my mind, but it takes a certain individual to be able to coach somebody inside and outside of the gym. But I'm going off on a tangent. So, a little bit of backstory. I used to be 27 stone, so that's 176 kilos. My maths isn't that great. It was pretty heavy. And I only really decided to change my ways. To be honest, I didn't actually decide. It was just, it had to happen. I only noticed what it actually became of myself after my wedding. So I seen my wedding photos, seen the videos, and I was pretty disgusted at myself, if I'm honest. Leading up to the wedding, I had actually previously lost weight. So when I stepped on the scales after the wedding and seen 27 stone, I was pretty much like gobsmacked. I had like no words. So after losing weight, I was 27 stone. So I have no idea what weight I was at, but I can remember being 27 stone. So that's my starting point. From seeing the wedding photos and from seeing all that, I just knew I had to make a change. I tried to diet and do all this stupid shit for years. Nothing really worked. Restricted my diet. Went 2 weeks without chocolate and crisps and just decided to like, fuck it, let's just eat as many packs of crisps and bars of chocolate as possible. And I still do that sometimes. I mean, that shit never leaves you. It's very difficult. These habits that we ingrain in ourselves over the many years that we're on this earth, that was very deep. They're very difficult to get rid of. But again, tangent. So, got married to my beautiful wife, Stephanie Steele. See my wedding photos, see my videos for my honeymoon, just couldn't bear it. Previously to this, before going to my wedding, I started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I reached out to Ben Fletcher, the head coach at CVA Jiu-Jitsu. I think I went to one class and I loved it. I've always been a fan of mixed martial arts. It's my thing. Like, I love mixed martial arts. And I absolutely love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I tried it previously, but it just didn't work out. This shit happens. So I started training, instantly fell in love with the sport. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, if it wasn't for speaking to Ben and starting Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I really wouldn't be in this position now. Because of Ben, because he was so friendly, because he was so open and understanding, and just generally just a really nice guy. It made me want to train. It made me want to go. Now, I had that accountability to Ben. Like, I committed to going to his class. I said I was going to be there, so I had to go. Whereas previously, I had my weights were in my mum's house. I could go whenever I wanted. There was no accountability there. Like, sometimes I'd be like, yeah, I'll go after work. Nah, fuck that. Like, I just can't be bothered. There was nobody there to answer, like, to tell me, like, right, you're supposed to be here, let's train. There was nobody to push the intensity. There was nobody to guide me in a direction. So that was a turning point for me with Ben. Don't know, I've just seen something on the screen there. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu really, really changed my life. Now, I know people say it's no like outside sources or anything like that changed your life, but it really did. So once I started that, fell in love with it. Started losing weight, started feeling strong, started feeling healthy. Gradually came off. When I say gradually, it was it was like one stone per month, because it only took me 12 months to lose I think it was 80 kilos in total I lost. It only took 12 months. So it was roughly a stone a month, which, to be honest with you, I really don't recommend that. It was very dangerous. I knew what I was doing, but at the same time I didn't know what I was doing. I dropped my calories really low to begin with. Like, I was 27 stone and I was on 1800 calories right away. That just makes no sense. By the end of my weight cut, I was on like 1100 calories. Had no energy. I was still doing jiu-jitsu. I was training maybe 7 days a week, 6 days a week, multiple times a day, lifting 3 times a week. But yeah, I don't recommend that at all. Don't do that. Take your time. Do it sensibly. Do it correctly. Would you look at that? I forgot where I was going. But yeah, jiu-jitsu really helped me. So started losing weight very gradually. I'm just going to backtrack a little bit here. Through this whole period, I was severely depressed. The anxiety was crazy. Depression was crazy. It was unbearable at times. But when I started training, when I started losing weight and started feeling better, mentally I was feeling better too. But there was one thing that just wasn't sitting right. One thing that just wasn't clicking. It just wasn't happening for me. There was something there that needed to change, and that was my job. Now I was a joiner. I still am a joiner, but hopefully I never have to do that again. I really liked it. I liked the people, but I don't know. I hated getting up in the morning. Like some mornings I was just lying in my bed for an hour after my alarm, half an hour, whatever. Just couldn't get out of bed. Was late all the time. Not because I wanted to be, just because I absolutely fucking hated my job. So I knew that had to change. So one day I was sitting in the van, scrolling through jobs, couldn't really see anything. And I thought, you know what, I was looking for money, like jobs that had similar money, because as a joiner, you make good money. And it was on good money. So it was, that in itself was a hard decision to make, to leave such a well-paid job. But I then decided, fuck that, like, fuck the money, like, money's not everything. Let's try and push for, this as cliche as it is, let's push for happiness, let's be happy with what we're doing. So I started scrolling through college courses, and one popped up for Edinburgh College, HNC, Fitness, Health and Exercise. I had previously done a HNC in joinery, an advanced craft joiner, so this automatically gave me the qualifications that I needed to jump straight into the HNC. And now I went into this thinking that I was going to be possibly like a PE teacher and like work with kids. Being a personal trainer never once came into my mind. What I was thinking was, as a kid, I could know that my parents, or well, my mum or my granny or anybody like that, didn't push me in the right direction, because I feel like they did a great job, but I didn't really have like somebody to guide me into like sport or anything like that. So I wanted to be that guy. Like, I wanted to work with kids in my community for a similar background and just help push them into a healthier lifestyle. But that didn't happen. Once I got on the course, which was good, we got on the course. One of the modules was to work with a client. Now, I didn't know this. Like, I was a bit like, not upset, but I was a bit like, fuck's sake, like, this isn't what I wanted to do. Worked with my mate, one of my good friends, Richard. Helped him with a bit of knee pain. I worked with him over 12 weeks. So designed the program, designed everything for him, just to with the sole purpose of just reducing his knee pain and fixing his knee pain. And he didn't think it was possible. And at the end, his knee pain was non-existent. We wasn't cured to say, but it was like the difference in him was night and day. And seeing how appreciative he was and seeing his development through the 12 weeks, I was hooked. Like, I loved that. That just took me right back to when I was losing weight, the feelings that I felt when I seen progress, and when I reached my goal. So from that moment, I knew PT was for me. I had to be a PT. I had to do this. I had to help other people get to where I was. Well, not to where I was, but to reach their goals just like I did, in a sense. So from then, that year, finished the year. Grades were pretty good. Loved it. Done my PT level 3 course. Loved it. Since then, I've been working with clients, all shapes, all sizes, from all over the world. I've worked with people online. I'm currently based in the gym group in Cameron Toll, Edinburgh, who have just reached 6,000 members. So there's a lot of potential people to work with there. But yeah, I think I've pretty much covered everything. I hope I have. I didn't really have a plan for this. I just kind of wanted to like roll with it, and I think I've did that. But what I will say is, if you're unhappy in whatever you're doing, figure out what is making you unhappy and change it. Not for next week, not the week after. Change it then and there. You have to make the decision. Like, I promise you, if you figure out what is wrong, you work to make it right, you work towards happiness, it'll change your life. I mean, doing what I did, it's completely changed my life. Like, I'm so thankful to be where I am right now. Now, I know I say like Jiu-Jitsu changed my life and stuff, and it did. It was a tool that helped shape me, helped push me into the career I'm in now. So, moral of the story, if you're not happy about something, if something's not right, change it. You will thank yourself in the future, I can promise you that. Now, I'm pretty sure I've probably missed out quite a lot, so if anybody's got any questions on my journey, so to speak, or anything health related, mental health related, please just send me them in. Just send me them on Instagram, comment on the video, because I really didn't mind answering them. I've been on Reddit quite a lot. Like, I think I put up a post originally when I lost weight. I think I got like 10,000 likes or 10,000 upvotes or something like that. So it was something crazy, and I got like 600-700 comments. I replied to every single one of those comments. Not because I was like, oh, this will boost your profile. It's because I fucking care. Like, I genuinely care about people who are going through the same shit that I went through. And I think that's the difference especially when it comes to PTing and coaching. You actually genuinely have to care about your clients, and I do. Like, my clients are not just clients now. Like, my clients are like close friends, in my opinion anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've missed something. I'm going to look at this. I'm going to listen to this again. But apart from that, I think we're done. So that's the first episode of the Hidden PODtential. That's pretty difficult to say, so I'll need to get used to that. But if you're listening, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. I hope this is helpful. I hope this has inspired at least one person out there to just fucking sack everything and just follow their dreams. But yeah, that's me. So cheers again, guys, and have a good one.